Charles Manson, one of America's most notorious criminals, led a cult known as the Manson family in the late 60s. He and his followers committed 9 gruesome murders that shocked the nation and forever etched Manson's name in the stone of crime history. Born in 1934 in Ohio, Manson had a difficult childhood. He was abandoned by his mother and spent much of his youth in and out of reform schools. As a teenager, he was arrested for a variety of crimes including car theft and armed robbery. He was released from prison in the late 50s and moved to San Francisco, where he became heavily involved in the counterculture movement of the time. In the mid-60s, Manson began to attract a group of followers, mostly young women, who were drawn to his charismatic personality and desire for a sense of community. He preached a philosophy of love and peace, but also had a dark side, becoming increasingly obsessed with the idea of a race war, which he referred to as a helter-skelter, taken from a Beatles song. He believed that this war would occur between the white and the black races, and that he and his followers would rise to power after a war. Manson and his followers, who were known for their distinctive appearance, including shaved heads and X's carved into their foreheads, lived communally in various locations in California. They were heavily involved in drug use, particularly LSD, and Manson himself became increasingly paranoid and delusional. In the summer of 1969, Manson and his followers, including Susan Atkins, Linda Kasabian and Charles Tex Watson, committed a series of brutal murders in the Los Angeles area. On August 8th and 9th, the group broke into the home of actress Sharon Tate, who was 8 months pregnant, and brutally murdered her along with 4 of her friends. The following night, the group killed Leno and Rosemary LaBianca in their home. The murders were gruesome and shocking, and the nation was gripped with fear as the search for the killers began. It wasn't until several months later, when Atkins bragged to a cellmate about her involvement in the murders, that the police were able to connect Manson and his followers to the crimes. During the trial, Manson and his followers all claimed to have been under Manson's control, and that he had ordered them to commit the murders. Manson himself did not take the stand, but his erratic behavior during the trial, including singing and carving an X into his forehead, only added to his infamy. Charles Manson's story serves as a chilling reminder of the dangers of occults and the power of manipulation. It also raises important questions about the criminal justice system and the possibility of rehabilitation for those who have committed such heinous acts. It also serves as a reminder of the potential consequences of a damaged individual seeking to exert power and control over others. It is a cautionary tale of how easily impressionable people can be influenced by a charismatic leader, and how dangerous the mix of drugs, paranoia, and a desire for power can be. It's a reminder that evil can lurk behind a face of normalcy, and that we must be vigilant and aware of our surroundings.